Hello and welcome back to L3hnsherr Gaming and Kingdom Come Deliverance. Unrevealing. No, what was this episode called? A plan revealed. Because we're gonna pursue the main quest today a little bit. Let's see where that takes us. I would say, without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's go. Oops. Here we are. Okay. There was a glitch in the system. Okay. Technically, we're done here and we might be able to just quick travel to... where was it? Skeletons? Yeah. But also... this quest we need to finish, so it's on the way, so let's do that. The sickness should be gone by now, I think, because it's been a couple of days. But maybe we can spend the night there and see if it clears up overnight, and then... well, hopefully they will reward us. But we shall see. Okay. See if the sick are still sick. Yeah.
Don't speak to me.
Okay, he doesn't like me anymore. It's understandable after I beat him up again. Prisoner still? Oh no, wait. I put him in jail. It's in Skalitz, I think. Sir Rudzik. He looks alive and well.
Go.
Yeah, okay, but they are still laying down in the middle of the night, so... Okay, so let's maybe wait. Oh, my energy is pretty low. Wait, don't I have a bed here somewhere? Isn't there an inn? My energy is really low. Strength improved because he's reading the books automatically. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's... Hey, welcome, Langayan. What's up? I don't think there's a bed here somewhere. Gonna do main quests today, probably. If we can manage to clear up this quest here as well, in the village that was sick. Unfortunately,
Who's there?
no one's here. Sorry, bye. I'm just looking for a place to sleep here, but I don't think there is one. The sickness thing might take a lot of days. A lot of days, okay? Okay, we might just move on then. Yeah, I've cured them. So good to know, because I didn't really know how long it would take. Okay. There's a new DLC, but I want to do that maybe later. Talk to Drahomira. What quest is that again? Just leave it, no penalty for moving on and coming back later. Okay, good, good, good. Drahomira. Ah, the herb woman. Okay. Hmm. We just need to sleep real quick. Somewhere. The bad ending from the sickness is really sad. You come back after some days checking up on them. They're probably all dead, eh? Only one person left deeply grief-stricken. Oh no. One. Is it our friend, Matthias? Because he wasn't drinking the water. No, he'll live, okay? Our dog is drinking from a puddle. Okay, time for bed. Hello.
To me?
To me? Sleepy time? I sleep till noon. Because why not? If you call Teresa or your dog to me? Both. To me? Nice. Hey, new main level. Okay, looking good. Scout 3. Local hero. Infamous scholar. Kin. Don't like a lot of these perks here. Let's go with Scout. And well, agility. Taunt. A successful evasion during combat will lower your opponent's morale. That's pretty good. You have a better chance of throwing winning dice. Light armor. No, I think Taunt is good. Okay. Hunting. Wild hard. Wild animals with less skittish. Nice. Cause wild animals more damage. Less skittish is pretty good. Okay. Anything I need to sell? Longinus sword. Can sell this, I guess. How much charisma does it have? 15. This has 18. Yep. The horse's saddlebag. Oh, actually, need to get it out of the horse's saddlebag. But then again, the normal blacksmith is probably going to pay me more.
Yeah.
If we're honest. If he has money again, that is. Suppose we'll see. Great weather. Here in real life, the sun is actually out. Can't wait for the weekend to begin.
Yeah.
Go on a nice walk.
Yeah.
In the sunshine. Okay. Okay, how much money do you have, my friend?
God be with you.
God be with you too. 25k. Nice. Okay. Just want to double check real quick. Okay, the gauntlets here are better. How much charisma? 15. And mine have. Oh wait, oops. Okay. This brigandine is better than the one I got on. How is that possible? Isn't this plate mail and this is, what is this? Small steel plates, okay. Okay, 24, 24, 10. Oh, we had this conversation before, I think. 25, 25, 10. What? Yeah, I don't understand. Another thing I want to improve in KCD2 is better comparison between gear. Yeah, a bit confusing sometimes. For example, this does show me that it's better down here, but yeah, I mean obviously not by a lot, just 1 point. But then when I look at it, the other one's better. Same with this one. You know what? I'm just gonna sell. Doesn't matter. We're pretty well equipped. 1 or 2 points won't make the difference here. Which noble boots are better? Charisma. Upper ones. There we go. Sell anything I don't want to sell. Nope.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Langan says, of course I learned afterwards that there are mods for that. Yeah, I mean there will be mods for almost anything, right?
Since
Idle. See now.
What's he even saying? Oh no, I can't jump. Overloaded. Mm. Okay.
I'll be with you. Take care now.
We'll quickly check if there's any better. Okay, stinger, yeah, sure. Makes sense that it's just chip chip poke poke, but it's pretty good damage to be honest. Why does it say 97 here and here? It just says 79. Is that a mistake maybe? Strange. Very, very strange. Wait, did I sell the blunt weapon? No. Okay.
I'd like
Oh,
to
he doesn't have
discuss
enough money, does he? Shit.
Very well.
Okay, come. This will be his bonus. 200 gold.
Can we do something?
Well.
Here.
Thanks 1,000.
Yep. Just steal the rest from his chest. Oh, wait a second. Always forget when I'm here. I need to repair my shield. Most of the time, at least. Okay. It looks good. Oh, I need to go to the cobbler for the horse's saddle. Actually. Okay, nice. Repaired most of this stuff myself.
Yeah.
And wash yourself, yep. Before we go to the...
Yeah.
with Sir Radzig. Or not Radzig, Tobias Frey or something? I think his name is.
Yeah.
Farfrey? Farfey? Not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Fayfar, thank you. Farfey, Fayfar. All the same. Oh no. Man! That horse. It parked it the wrong direction. Fayfar Foo Fighters, indeed. Okay, horsey. Now we're gonna repair your saddle finally. Oh, what? This again? That's definitely a bug. Oh wait, not these. They're pretty... I mean, I could repair them. What is it with that? I really have no idea.
I'm honoured that enough. Take care now.
There we go. Oh, whitey horsey. Haven't seen you in a long time. The rest I should be able to, yeah, repair myself. Okay, maybe the... what's it called? Tailor's kit? Yeah. Ah, damn. Need to go back to the tailor for that one.
Yeah.
This is like 10 to 20% of the game. Riding around, getting stuff repaired, washing yourself. Like in real life, yay!
My respects. Take care.
I don't give a shit about your respects. Okay. Pay your taxes, yep. Oh, you do that? Fill out your forms. Okay, let's see. Is that something you do? Move to home. Damn. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our bathhouse. The main quest. I'm still overloaded. Why? Forgot to sell one sword. And the two bows. Ah, because the two bows can only be sold at the hunters, I believe. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of junk in the other section. Yeah, must be. Hello, my favorite wrenches. What's up?
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll...
Ah, just 1 hour, nice.
Yeah.
Dum. Gonna sell my bow. The bows I found at the hunters. What stuff is in the other section? Well, a lot of these kits. Boar hide is heavy. A lot of alchemist supplies and dyes, but they are pretty light. Books. I think it's mostly these armor kits and stuff like that. Oops, sidekicks, inventory. Don't need that many lockpicks. Are they heavy? Though? Yeah, definitely don't need the hides. Definitely not. And I should just get to reading these books and then getting rid of them. Where are the hides? Oh, he doesn't want them. Maybe. Oh wait, this is my horse's other section, I think. Yep. Forgot about that it exists here too. Anyway.
greetings.
He
good night.
does
How
make
may I
manure
serve you?
true, indeed.
Good luck then.
Kleinvieh macht auch Mist. Mhm. can sell a lot of stuff to him for some reason. I do have a lot of lockpicks, but they're quite light, I would say. I'll sell him here, these 18. Where can you buy lockpicks, by the way? I was wondering about that. Oh, he doesn't have enough money. Oh, shit. At the Millers, I would think. Okay, that does make sense, yes. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Maybe the blacksmith takes the rest. We'll see.
God grant you health. God be with you.
God be with you. Oh, he has no money. Zero. Okay, his business isn't flourishing. And finally, main quest. Why is the toilet here? So, if you're a nobleman, you just sit in this hole, sit here while your guards come by. I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
Greetings. What do you need?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
His name is Ulrich.
Ulrich?
An old... He gave me...
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau... Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Good luck then.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Back to Sassau. Let's see what's behind this mysterious Ulrich and the counterfeit coin. Where he really comes from. Ulrich. Jawohl. Der gute Ulrich. Jawohl. I'm so tired today again. Why is that? Ulrich and Mortina for the rest of the game. No!
Yeah.
What? Find out who in Sassau works with copper. Speak with Ulrich. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
One more adventure. Henry in and out. I mean... He would know, right? The dude that is overseeing the construction. Hello? Can I not talk to you? Great. Objective failed always makes me nervous. Yeah, that's only the tournament. That fails every second day or so. They never go. What? No office hours?
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sassau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Well,
They say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'll be very grateful to you.
Okay, some weird
Look
side
here.
quest. Is it just the wrong time for the older men here? No, wait, it's... Ah, it's too late already, I guess. Huh. You messed that quest up, the one where he can touch stuff. Is it timed? Hey, new level in lockpicking. Yeah, I forgot to return the reliquary. Ah, shit. Reliquary. Okay, where is the reliquary? Or better yet, how do I get there? The quest book says, or I could just show him a random bone. Both works, I suppose. I mean, we do have access. Nothing in there. But this is probably not where the reliquary is. I guess. Downstairs, okay. All the way down there somewhere. Ah, way down.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here. Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary.
Get better remains. How am I supposed to do that? Maybe it's either dig up the graveyard or buy some remains somewhere. Ah, the charlatan. He would definitely sell fake remains. I just don't know if he's in Sassau, but I guess he must be. Any butcher could provide bones. Yeah, I guess. The butcher or the charlatan? Because in the charlatan's menu it always says like holy this, holy that. Even though it's most likely bullshit. Hey, Summit Swede, what's up? Hi from Sweden, how are you? I'm very good, thank you. How are you? On this fine day. Looking forward to your weekend.
Yeah.
I know I definitely am.
Yeah.
Wasn't the charlatan here usually? Of the crown and beard man. Thanks! I appreciate it. My man. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Can I do anything to help? What do you think you're doing?
So I'm supposed to steal something from the gravedigger? Oh no, wait, that's the graveyard. That's why. Oh well. We've done it before. We might as well do it again. Which one? Ah. Hey! Oh my god, that's so bad. We got the bone of some poor soul for our less than valiant effort here. Mr. Nice Guy not taking the groschen for the ferryman. Yes, indeed. That would have been one step too much. Okay. He is over here. Fast travel. What armor are you using? The DLC one? I can show you in a second. This is what I look like. I don't like the helmet, but other than that, the armor is as follows.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much. What armor do you have? Do you play the game as well? Have you played it completely? Always tisking the German Knight's armor. Taking, sorry.
I have a bone for you from the remains of St. Procopius.
Truly? Then show it to me.
Behold.
Ah. Is it really from St. Procopius?
Of course. I'd never try to deceive you that way.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
Groschen never hurt.
You've surely earned them. Here, and Henry.
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. Good luck then.
Okay. Otherwise I just mix around with what I find. Have you played all the DLCs? No, not yet. Just Teresa so far. Was very cool, I thought. We talked about when we played it with the audience, I mean, how it would be cool if Teresa was the main character of some game as well. Because she was pretty badass for someone who's never fought before or anything. Wow, so Trolln is very spirit. Wow. Indeed. Oh no. The river got me. Okay, bringing back the bone. I really look forward to the second game. Yeah, me too. Me too. Comes out in March, February or something. I believe.
Yeah.
February, okay.
Jesus!
Lange Jens, there's a guy from Warhorse Studios came here answering some questions. Good times. Yeah, it was like the first or second episode. He came back like the community manager and just chatted with us. It was very cool. Answered some questions about the game. Okay, where's that bone? Did he keep that bone or is it under food? Huh. Okay. Don't even have that bone anymore. Strange. Maybe we have to give back the bowl then. Look in all. Okay, wait a second. I'll have a look. No, just the bowl. The bowl, not the bone. He just kept it and told me that I should bring it back. Okay, I have to get the bowl back to its original place of origin, I guess. Just put in... What? Just put in arrows to the corpse. Yeah, same thing. An arm bone or an arrow. Just a modern replica.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the bowl back. Damn, it's so dark. I was once an adventurer like you. Indeed. Then I got an arrow as a knee. As a knee. Where's that original meme from? I remember it, I mean, from Family Guy somehow, was it? Hello. Skyrim, thank you. Ah, yeah. Family Guy just, I think, made fun of it. Or was that a completely different one with the AT-80 that fell down and held its knee? Skyrim, then it went everywhere, yeah. Indeed. Indeed. I've never finished Skyrim either, by the way. I just did the side quests and never bothered with the main quest. At least not until the end. Okay. Someone is also supplying the counterfeiters with copper sheets. Won't do any harm to check out the local forges. Ah, that makes sense. Let's go to the blacksmith then. Hoppy galoppy. Jawollo. Ah, just remembered that we have to buy dogs food today. Why was I thrown out of the quick travel? Oh, did I? Oh, wait, I arrived where I wanted. That's why.
Yeah.
Shit. So dark. I want to go to the blacksmith. No! Why? Okay. I think it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but he's gonna be sleeping anyway. Can just wait until daybreak. And read some of my books. Actually, let me do that real quick. Should have some recipes left as well. Oh, maybe not. Nothing I haven't read, at least. Shadow play. That's too high level. This as well. This as well. Basic horse riding skills. This I was able to read. Strange. Because my horse riding skill was good enough, I guess. Yeah, this is a no-no. And read the rest of the Hercules book. With my torch in the middle of the night. Strength of a bookworm, indeed. Bing! The power of Grayskull! Back then, when I was a kid, I always listened to these audio plays of the Masters of the Universe, He-Man. He-Man! They were actually quite good. Better than the cartoon, for sure. I didn't watch the cartoon, but I listened to the audiobooks, or to the audio plays, I think is a better word for it. Because they had all different kinds of voice actors. Also listened to Jan Tenner, the sci-fi one, was very good. Also, when I was younger, Benjamin Blümchen, this talking elephant, and Bibi Blocksberg. Drei Fragezeichen, I listened to even as a teenager and sometimes as an adult. These three detectives, basically, the three question marks. One of my favorite. I think they're still doing episodes to this day. Pretty cool. Still have the cassettes? Somewhere maybe? Not sure. Could be. In some box somewhere in the attic or something. I don't have like super many. Because I was a kid, it was expensive. But a few. I have Alf as well. It's extraterrestrial show. And what else do I got? Don't remember. Ha! Yeah, Alf. Ha ha. Die Dinos? Nah, no cassette. But I watched that show. These dinosaur puppets. Different names in German, I'm sure, than in English. I could retell Alf cassette episodes from memory back then. Nice. Really? I loved that show. It was very good. Ah, wait, it's too early in the day still. A damn blacksmith hasn't woken up. But I think I listened the most to Jan Tenner. Was my favorite. Because I love sci-fi. Also, I loved the Perry Rhodan audiobooks and books. What else? Some stuff back then aged really bad. Some fond memories, nevertheless. Wouldn't give it to my kids nowadays. Like what? I always think, as an example of that kind of stuff, back to Al Bundy, Married with Children. I love that show. I still laugh at it, but it's so unpolitically. No, how do you say that? So politically incorrect, which I don't mind. But today it wouldn't be successful anymore. Or maybe it would be because we overcorrected so much. I'm not sure. Do you work with copper?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha.
It's definitely a lie.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
TKKG was full of prejudice, racism, and sexism. Yeah, I listened to that a couple of times, but I didn't like it as much. I preferred 3 Fragezeichen, 3 question marks, that audio play. But I do remember that they would be pretty strange in TKKG sometimes. Like you said, of course the gypsy was a thief. Yeah,
So
kind of stuff like that.
Master Blacksmith.
What?
Like you just wrote.
I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
Yeah, it's so him.
God be with you.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I thought I could get some information from him, maybe.
Bye.
Oh well. Oops. What? Uh-oh. They want to kill me. They placed the cows in front of the exit. Ah! Ah! Okay. Let's see. Is this all blacksmith territory? No, only that. Okay. Let's just ask a rando. That's a watchman. Do they have any other blacksmith here? Yes, there.
Stay away from people.
Yeah.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Yeah.
No! Man, that happens way too often. Damn it.
Yeah.
Probably dirty again. All that falling off my horse. Okay. Ask these kind people here.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the copper.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the Craftsman's Yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
What are Zack and Master Otter arguing about?
Zack had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zack mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
That will be all. Thank you.
So, did he just say that the guy who told me I never work with copper bought all the copper? Is that the dude that we just talked to? Because he was kind of near the... Yep, okay. So, should I just return to him, or should I talk to the other blacksmith here as well? To the weaponsmith? Yeah, okay, go see the other one. Good, good, good. I will. If you say so. Since we're here anyway, yeah. But I mean, you could already hear it in his tone. That's why Henry answered the way he did as well. Like, aha.
God be with you.
God be with you.
About that sword.
What, wait? Is this the wrong one?
Take care now.
I guess it is the wrong one. So it's not the weaponsmith. Ah, it's this one here. The armor. Oops. Ah, it's I think this way. Yep. Hello. Ah, here you are. Just always too far away from me. Here we go.
I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too.
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zack from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
What can you tell me about the blacksmiths here in Sasau?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman. And in the yard by the monastery there's Zack. But there's not many good words I can say about him.
What about the monastery blacksmith, Zack?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down. Ever since then, he hasn't had a good word to say about me.
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman, which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith in town.
That will be all.
Okay.
Can you show me how to repair our...
Certainly.
Certainly.
I want...
All right.
Oh, we can achieve mastery already.
Isn't that quite...
Nice.
Good.
Come now.
Come now. Nice. Very nice. Out of my way. Yeah, there you are, horsey. Okay, fast travel back to the other liar. And what an obvious one at that. Is to fix it. That's me. Reached the mastery level in my first... in one of the skills. For the first time. Okay, let's hear what he has to say for himself. That thief. Or maybe he fled. I mean, it would seem that way. Oh. Interesting. There came some noise from the house.
What? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell... What have we here?
Hello. What the hell do you think you're doing? Where could it be? Anywhere and everywhere, I guess. Wrong house. Is that him? No. Is it lunchtime, maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay. I guess we'll wait a few hours. Until he's returned. That should do the trick, if he didn't run off. That is. There he is. Idiot came back.
Good health to you.
Mm-hmm.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
Mm-hmm.
God be with you.
Liar.
God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Again, because I fell off that horse.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
Boy.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgraves to Radley Cobbler, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why, I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
And the father is just 2 steps next to us. Hey, Cutthroat, just bought this game on Xbox and I'm struggling. How do you recommend to make more money? Smithies really just must have had a bad hearing. Cutthroat, well, I struggled at the beginning as well, which was just a week ago or so. Or 2. And definitely try to get the basics of fighting. What I did first, because fighting is very difficult, is to use bow and arrow and just shoot down a few enemies. That's easier at first, even though bow hunting or shooting the bow is hard at first as well, because you don't have a crosshair, but you get used to it. And then you just sell the armor and stuff like that that you find from your enemies. From random encounters on the map, even though I would be careful there because usually they're way stronger than you. So maybe ride off if you have a horse. Once you have a horse, you get it from one of the first quests, the horse that is, and then use your bow and arrow. You can even shoot from your horse. If you're good at that, then you'll have a much easier time in the beginning.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Good luck then.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
You've got a cheek. Not only are you in with the counterfeiter gang, but you lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now, not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Rad's are definitely going to be hearing about this.
You're right. I'm sorry, I overstepped the mark. I certainly didn't mean to offend one of Lord Radzig's men. One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rapstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fellow like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen. But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
Okay.
How about if the armor for the bailiff mysteriously went missing?
Jesus Christ. Don't even talk about it. Although, if Otto doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otto's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armor gets lost, don't come to me afterwards. I know nothing about it, right?
Of course.
Take care.
These quests sometimes funny. Okay. You can pick a side in this feud of Smiths. Personally, I don't like that. Okay. But I like the combat idea. That sounds pretty cool. I want to do that. Cutthroat says, I don't have my armor or horse yet, and I've completed 3 out of the main quests. I'm already at the place they hold the tournament. Yeah, the tournament, I've done once and I lost in the second round, so I would hold that off for later. Get a horse, complete the next main quests until you get a horse, and then try what I told you. I mean, the main quest will also progress you until you come to the camp in Przemysławice. That was quite hard for me. Until it wasn't anymore, when it came back much later after doing a lot of side quests. So, side quests will definitely level you up. So try that, if you wish. Speak with Ulrich. No, I want to do the fighting quest first.
From the yard or from the wood, lean and fatty pork, chicken and...
I remember at the beginning of the game, I would avoid all fighting at any cost. I mean, to be honest, my skill level hasn't gotten that much better when it comes to plain fighting. But my stats have gone up from just playing the game. As you can see here.
Before it goes brown.
Cabbage.
Greetings, good knight.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zach.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zach must have lost his mind entirely.
John Smith says good morning. Hey, good morning, Jordan. How are you doing today?
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour. Zach chose me to wear Vitus armour.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zach is paying you well.
I won't deny it.
I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zach would take it.
No. You fight on Zach's side and lose.
That's not very honourable.
And Zach's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
Well, it's true Zach hasn't behaved like an honourable craftsman.
See? So, will you help me?
Which will get me the best reward in this, do you know, Langayen? Which armor is better? I want the best armor. Let's look it up real quick. If you don't know that is. Smith Dual KCD. Rattled. Armor Otis Cuirass. Let's compare that. Damn it, I can't. Lee. No clue, shall look it up. Yeah, I mean the charisma is 18, so I think the one I have is already better. Oh, he has only... Master Otis Cuirass, you know, has 11 stab, 11 slash, and 5 blunt defense. That's so bad. But it has high charisma, 18. So it's a high charisma armor and not like one that actually protects you. Interesting. What about the other one? Vitus's Cuirass. Yeah, that one has 23 stab and slash and 9 blunt. It only has 9 charisma. That might even be better than the one I got on. I'm not sure. I think I'll go with Zach.
Forget it. I won't sully my name with cheating.
Suit yourself. But my champion will batter you into the ground anyway, so you've nothing to gain.
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
All right?
Okay, how good is my armor though? Oh, it's better. Doesn't matter then. Yeah, this one is better and has better charisma even. Oh wow.
Vegetables, fruit, apples.
I've suddenly turned honorable though, so there's that. Speak with Master Favor. Arrange a duel with the bailiff. Let's do that. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. Sir.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm here on behalf of blacksmith Zach.
Zach? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the Master Armorer. Well, you can tell Zach if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his. I'll have him up for disrespecting the office of the bailiff.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zach came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zach chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. God be with you.
Let's go. Duel time.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zach, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zach, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter, will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone. And until first blood is shed.
Totally unexpected. Totally.
Come, folks, be sensible
Unexpected.
for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
Good thing I've never fought with bludgeons, only with swords in this game so far. First duel.
No.
Oh shit.
Take that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Now.
Two blacksmiths fight each other.
You going to the brine? Ah, there we go. Nice.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
I must say, I worked up quite a sweat.
No doubt. The main thing is you won. Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward.
All right?
Damn, that hurt me more than I thought it would. But then again, I told you, I have not fought with bludgeons so far. And I thought I could use my own. At least have a pretty good one. Why am I half naked? There we go. How do you get perks? By just leveling up in that skill. Basically, you do something more often. For example, I have so much horsemanship because I've been riding a lot on my horse. And then you automatically level up in this, and then you get perks that you can select here. Or if you maintain your weapons, repair them yourselves with repair kits, and this goes up, and then you can choose perks here. Or same with combat. Oh, I got a new one in defense, for example, just now. Weapon cruncher. If you beat your opponent in a clinch, your damage is weapon 15% more. Nice. A damaged weapon will cause much less damage, as well as its price being greatly reduced. Or golem. Your armor makes a 30% more frightening impression in dialogues. Ooh. That's pretty cool. But I like the weapon cruncher, but then again, they're also more damaged and you can't sell them for as much. I'll go with golem. Sounds cool. There you go. Okie dokie. Speak with Master Fafa while I'm here.
Greetings. What do you need?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapporteur collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
God be with you.
Okie dokie. Should I get a bath again? Because I feel like... Actually... Looks pretty good. And my armor and swords are not broken, so... I'm just hurt a bit. That's nothing a good concoction can't fix. Okay. Let's see. Go to Zach's. Yeah, let's do that first. I would say. And I'm back to the main quest. Tis but a scratch. Indeed. My arms fell off and then tis but a scratch. Like in the Monty Python movie. Oops.
Or I'll call a god.
Yeah, sorry.
Can I help?
Oh yeah, you could help. Could get healed real quick.
You.
I'd like to make...
And what is it you'd... I'm God be
There we
with
go. 3 hours! Holy shit. What? Why? What reason is there now for it to take 3 hours if it before took only 1? Unbelievable. Unreliable service here. There we go. Back to normal. See you later, Langayan. Have a great weekend. Am I heading the right way? Blacksmith. He's at the tavern after work.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that all the NPCs have like a routine kind of thing. I like that.
Yeah.
Henry,
Nom nom nom. What's happening? I just ate from the pot. Why is it loading? Ah, Ulrich is here as well.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I would like my reward. But apparently I can't get it now.
over here, please.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
My pleasure.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said
My
they
pleasure.
could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth
Bring
asking
me
about.
something to eat.
Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
This game has a lot of investigation quests. Actually, since I am at my bed, might as well wait until morning and then get my reward. Blacksmith. Doo-doo-doo. 6 hours, 12 hours sleep. Bare minimum. Gotta sleep that long because otherwise the blacksmith won't be working. Here we go. Hello. Guten Morgen. Let's go, Pegasus. Oh wait, wrong blacksmith. Oops.
Yeah.
It's just fast travel.
God be with you, Henry.
God be with you.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know, but the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
You told me I'd get that kiras made by Vitus and a few groschen on top.
I did. And I'm a man of my word. Here you are.
Thanks.
Good luck then.
Nice. And how about I sell it right back to you? Because I don't want that piece of shite. Can I sell him anything else? Yep, the ornamented goblets. Silver goblet. And I believe that is it.
Let's talk about the price.
Since I'd almost say...
Almost shake on that, almost.
See now?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe now we have to go to the monastery. Oh, there's an engravings workshop. And the fresco painter. Or the place where the materials are handed over, but I think this might be where the main quest continues. So we'll go to C, then D. Come on. Is that in here as well?
Yeah.
This little courtyard.
Yeah.
It would seem that way, yes. That's where I got that crown made for the other quest. This crown here.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I don't think I've ever seen his face.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
He owes me money.
Naturally. Dice or boozing, was it? Pray do tell.
Both.
Sodom and Gomorrah are too good for the boy. Here you go. I'll dock his wages.
Thank you, Master. You're most kind. But I'd rather get it from him myself.
If you think he'll have anything to give, please yourself. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Interesting.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
See you later.
Hmm. So which one is his chest, I wonder? Probably this one, the easy one. Okay, Florian. I would like to try this lock here, but then again, just one bed. This might be the master's bedchamber as well. Florian, since he doesn't live here, probably also doesn't sleep here. Is his chest here somewhere is the question. Nothing in that one. Okay. So D next. The fresco painter. Hey, new vitality perk. But then again, most of the vitality perks aren't for me. How far away is it? Oh, he's at the inn.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
Third.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
True.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
See you later.
Hey, Tavern Life 2. Nice.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Okay. Next up, C. You come from inside there, my friend. Pegasus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Into a boat? Oh shit.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Okay.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'd like to know more about...
God be with you.
Okay. So she went on a boat. Can we maybe free her?
And what's wrong with it? I'm not even sure.
Wait, where was Florian again? Ah, wrong house.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
No.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
You're trying to haggle with me? Have you forgotten who I am?
I won't let you push me around.
What, you mean the way you aren't being pushed around by the kidnappers? You'd be more convincing if you weren't shaking in your shoes.
Jesus Christ, will this never end?
Now talk.
They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the shit pile, and they started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch ties?
They wear out over time. They have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge. God be with you.
Let's hope so. Is that him? No. Is he on the map somewhere? Da. Okay, that's strange. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, that's him probably then. Oh, that's a baker. Oh, weird. Ah, is he following him? Maybe.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Henry's come to see us. How inconspicuous.
Attack it here.
Is it him?
Are you Rapita by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Is he running?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm not equipped with any weapons. Oops. Forgot about that. Okay, which arrow will I choose? Yeah, long distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You there. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Why?
Stop! Hear me! Stop! I give up! So, are you ready to talk?
I will. I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I'd prefer you just kill me here and now.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Shit. Didn't want to do that, I just didn't want to kill anyone in front of this guard here. They're already after me for, well, attacking that dude here.
What the?
Did he follow me here? No. Oh shit, but I'm still... They still look for me, apparently. The guards, that is. Okay, I'll just run towards one then. Hello. There you go. Okay, weird. Anyway, I think that's it. Huh? Why can't I save the game? Oh, I don't have schnapps. No. Well. Better buy schnapps at the tavern then. Because we're already in overtime mode for today. Tavern, where are you? Then obviously we'll see each other again at noon Germany time on Monday.
God be with you.
Save your schnapps. Where are you? Buy all of that.
Let's have a...
She doesn't like haggling. She's like,
Come now. Aye, that...
Okay. Yay! Saving the game. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in, for watching, thanks for the following, and if you haven't yet, consider following this channel on YouTube or on Twitch, subscribing if you want to, and apart from that, well, be gone, my friends, be gone. See you then, and have a great weekend, bye!
Prepare yourself.